This is what every FanDuel player wanted to do. This is the perfect lineup, and it starts in Washington. You like that? Yeah, you like that. Kirk Cousins, at just $6,300 FanDuel dollars, put up 30 FanDuel points. And at 1% ownership, this was one you could have really won a tournament with. A lot more people were on Todd Gurley at $7,400. He came out with 30.3 FanDuel points. Now, 60% of people owned him, so a lot of them were on him. Todd Gurley has been such a big find for the Rams, putting up nearly half of their offensive yards. No surprise that Lamar Miller leads the way after exploding. Almost just a first half performance, putting up 37 points against the Texans. Miller's one to watch because he's been lowly owned, but the Dolphins are turning around under Dan Campbell. T.Y. Hilton may not have gotten the win, but he did put up 29 FanDuel points against New Orleans in the loss. It's finally his breakout performance that people have been waiting for. Mike Evans also had a breakout performance. The Tampa Bay long wide receiver did come back in a shootout against Washington, put up 26 FanDuel points, and only 8% owned him. He's one to watch for, especially with Vincent Jackson's injury. Nate Washington, definitely not somebody people are watching for. DeAndre Hopkins has gotten all the FanDuel points this year in Houston, but they doubled him up, and Nate broke out. A lot of garbage time points, but hey, those count just the same. And at only 4,900 and less than 1% owned, Nate Washington was a FanDuel difference maker. Jordan Reed, another Washington player that put up big points at a pretty good value, only $5,400 FanDuel dollars, 24.7 FanDuel points, and at under 5% owned, that's a very solid value. Kicker, Blair Walsh. Of course, Minnesota would put up big points. He puts up a final score of 20 FanDuel points, proving that kickers can be very important to any good FanDuel lineup. And finally, the Rams. It's a team that's done a lot, both in terms of sacks, in terms of special teams, and in terms of turnovers, and that's where you rack up the points. They put up 25 against a tough Cleveland offense, just struggling. That's one you might want to watch out for to match up with. I'm Will Carroll for FanDuel Insider, and this was your Week 7 Perfect Lineup.
Hi, this is Madeline Burke from FanDuel, and thanks for watching. We put out videos every day to make sure you're up to date on all your sports news. Click here to subscribe to our channel, and click here to see more tips to think about before your rosters lock. We'll see you soon.